Grip.
So, I'm not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was. Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The Demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though. Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
We could be in Virantium in no time with the Alluvian.
It won't matter. Zara's not in Virantium.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came out.
If it's only...
I trust Lucario more than I trust
He's
Ilaria.
gone.
Of course he is. Ilario.
Let him. Crow business or not, we'll find Zara ourselves.
Good.
How's the coffee? As good as you remembered?
Better. I dreamed about this coffee for a year. They say taste and smell, but whatever.
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
You had me followed. You're quite... A candle. Oh. Is this for us? Strange. Wants us to find more.
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori. Come back anytime.
You know the antiquarian?
Are we here for the Shadow Dragon?
I trade news with the shadows, but it takes more than one source to... Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric, too, right here in Docktown.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons.
Wouldn't that be something? Come on. There's paper salad.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much. I'm not... All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
Oh, let's change that. Let's go ahead and run.
Okay, keep an eye out
them
for
to start
paper
their own
sellers.
detective agency.
We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
Best word in
I'd work-
Ducktown, right here.
We'll take a paper. Thanks.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
As they usually are.
The Viper! More than one person.
One,
You'll reach
please.
it here first.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
Another rebellion.
It's
Here's what we know.
easier.
Not really.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about this one? You've got a good...
Okay, the charm's good.
You won't find better at the circle, but you will off the...
Now, hey,
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Maybe another time. Today, I'm here to meet Nev's friends. Rook, by the way.
Friends? All right then. Elik Tava. Does this mean we're even for...
No. But if you've got any news...
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venator. You're a threat.
We don't deal with cultists.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in...
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life.
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble.
The best
No.
cereal in Minrathous.
But it's the best shot you've
the
got.
latest chapter is here.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always...
Joining Varric. Us.
No.
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong.
So you're saying
I'm saying you're not...
That's more like
said this job would
was a
end with Solus.
disaster.
We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city...
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
plan on doing the Grey Warden's missions next. To find the Wardens. Probably gonna need her. I don't know, but probably.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
To other shores.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
Some corruption. Like. Darkspawn right here.
Darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
They're hitting us from afar.
There. Another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Oh, look at that.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade, more like a dream, or...
Andaran Atishan. Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory?
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I've been called disruptive a time or two.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
More enemies. Go.
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel, and the Evanurus know it.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard, and prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, down.
More of them!
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing.
Wait, that bot...
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to that...
They died true to their nature. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from...
That's why I hate him. So fucking much. He is selfish.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
They did call him the god of lies and trickery. He was the villain in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
Let's see what this fragment tells us.
And honestly, I hate to say it, but from what I've seen, Solus is the same as his fucking the other gods. He's just the same as them. Where's that chest at?
That Fey tear is spewing blight. That must be how the gods are sending blight into the crossroads.
I already know it doesn't really matter who I bring. I'll bring Harding.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your
I already
distraction
know
worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it!
Antoine, Evka, it's been a while.
Yes, and Harding, it's good to see you again.
I hear you've been causing problems.
Solus, the ritual. Ever since I left, it's all gone wrong.
Then we'll fix it.
Or die trying?
That's the deal. What happened?
It's the elven gods. You must have heard of Demeter's Crossing. Whatever comes next.
A change? We've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves.
Then you believe me?
You're a lot of things, Rook, and a good warden's one of them. You wouldn't lie about this.
I'd lie about a lot of other things, but thanks.
I'll take the com.
We need...
He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's far...
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Got it.
You too.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Oh, look at that gorgeous. Oh, good boy.
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
Easy. I'm a warden too. We found Blight on the tent. You've had company.
Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the...
We can...
Another warden could...
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
Since when do we have a griffin? Aren't they extinct?
Been keeping it quiet, even from other wardens. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far. He spotted something.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Yeah, train him.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Please give me some warden armor. A warden shield, and it actually is better.
Hassan, hit that!
At least does better.
That's impressive.
Defense.
You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up.
Let's get in there.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils.
That's why it's a job for professionals. Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
Oh, in order to unlock this one, point them towards the shields that have the decals on them.
We have to keep going.
And it unlocks.
Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan. Is that Elvin?
It's
Arrow.
For arrow. Elby grows into it.
God, I hope so too.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Watch out, one more to go. Big one!
I see it.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
Would explain the weird things I'm hearing. For the first warden... hasn't said anything.
He doesn't want to listen.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret. the last one.
There's a body over there, under the blight boil.
We better take a look. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
What is that?
Meet the Gloom Howler. An exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay. Just calm down. You two run it. We'll come back for both of them. Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Main level.
Is that the last of them?
Their blood
So
and all on both.
yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come. Mortal!
There are only 13 griffins.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask. The first
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
going against the boss.
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind.
Well... So,
yeah,
right.
We'll find you in a What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Trevis
Blighted
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from...
The shadow dragons...
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! I need to go home.
And I must go...
What's our move, Rook?
We help Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians.
Yeah, I know. I don't like... That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso, see if you can help, and we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try...
I hate to say it, but the Blight, you can survive through. Venatori, you need to keep them out of power.
Dragons circling the Anderalis grounds. Gotta hurry.
Watch out!
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
No time to waste. We need to find them.
They man can stop us. Your lord demands death. Place the fire!
Rook, you turned up?
The dragon's tearing up the city. I've heard they've made it all the way...
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to... If...
Witness the handiwork of immortals! Make the fire!
There! Finish them, Rook!
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin. And the last...
Gillenane.
We need only one thing from you. Give up the dragon.
Come get it.
By force, then.
She's blighted. And the blight...
Now I know how to fight this damn thing.
God's corrupted her.
I feel it too. We didn't plan on her being blighted. How could we deal with this?
Well, we can't.
I know how to do it. You target the purple spots. And once you get those purple spots...
She's blighted. And the blight feels really weird. The gods corrupted her.
I feel it too. We didn't plan on her being blighted. How should we handle this?
What we came to do.
Need to move. Got things ready. It's gone, but it's wounded.
We were so close. If only we were faster. Or figured out...
And we have to keep it grounded.
It would have been...
There's another dragon in Treviso.
Let's go. We chased away the dragon in...
We did not.
That monster flew around the city.
It rained ice on the city. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows.
We came as quick as we...
There was little chance. however fast you came.
I thought we'd be faster.
You're a Grey Warden. Can anything be done?
First, block off the affected canals. The Wardens might have something more, but we may have worse.
Just send them.
We will not be idle.
Then I can focus on Treviso.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Greeting. Ah! Wait.
You ever talked to Jacob? Look at what the Blight's done to this place.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after a...
The Voldormer job?
Is that what you...
End it now!
Keep that up, bro! It's been a while since I was in... I was chasing a rageling, and you were after a...
The Voldormer job?
Is that what you...
Ow.
You call it? I call it a mess.
Then joining this team, it'll be just like old times.
There. That pile of blight. That's what Chance wanted us to clear out.
Contact spread. Treviso's hurt as it is.
Target those blighted boys. That should weaken them.
Hey, behind you!
It's working. We're weakening it.
Make it hurt.
That noise. Since when did Darkspawn do that?
I've heard some of the new ones.
Well, look at that. Got us at range.
Way to get it done.
I got the setup to do the rest.
I hate to say it, we should take a look at that Darkspawn. Something was off about it. This Darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow. We need to show this to Chance. Chance?
They were sending me.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought in.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. and I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the Blighted Dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, and you were willing to tear down the Veil.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have...
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead you chose...
It is not vanity.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I... But...
I don't care.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me any...
Acceptance. I believe... I can't...
Hell, if I'm called hero, cool. If I'm called monster, fine. Doesn't bother me one bit.
Solus thinks we...
He's right about the Dragon Hunter. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathas, that's for sure.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured, and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows.
Hey, let's not get... Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god. The Solus who tried...
Hell no.
Of course I don't trust him. He's the... If it makes you feel...
Oh, sorry.
No one could trust Solus. Fuck no. Are you stupid? There's
What? You're
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was...
I've always wondered about our history with griffins. Their emblem is everywhere.
I could swear Hassan knows it too. Gives him a big head. Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually,
How did Weishaupt find Hassan and the...
I only got involved in this a little while ago. Most Wardens are still in the dark. Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no...
I guess we'll figure it out.
But now...
Don't worry.
Appreciate that. Elves, but I have to say, taking down the goddess of all monsters...
Every life in Thedas...
Fair enough. What?
I see he's already carving. Cool. I already know that one. And the only ways to get the other one is to wait until everyone is here. It's easier. So much easier.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty... I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Rook, so we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old.
I see. Balara's correspondent is
Where can I find him?
The professor is
Well, got a decent amount done, and I'm getting tired, and it's getting late. Peace out, people. See you guys later.